Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired of this job. Just nothing to do. So ready to go home. God, the document.
Somewhere, where's the restroom?
It's outside.
Alrighty. It's colder than a witch's tit out here. Where's my oatmeal? Oh, God.
Hey, Karina, have you seen Mr. Jones? He's due for his morning meds.
Let me go check on him.
Okay, yeah, go find out, please. I'll be here.
Mr. Jones? Oh my god, he probably wandered into the other patient's room. Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones? Oh my god. Where the heck? I don't know.
I guess we should go find him. Let's start looking.
I guess I'll go outside and check.
I'm gonna talk to the security guy, okay?
Okay.
Hey, did you see Mr. Jones at all?
I think you went outside earlier.
Think he went outside? Did the alarms go off? Do you know? No. All right. Well, thanks.
Oh my god. Oh. Let me check his pulse. Oh my god, he does not have a pulse. Hello? Are you okay? Oh god, what am I supposed to do now? God. Gosh, Shelby. Shelby, I need you here now. Come outside. Oh, and he said DNR.
What happened? Oh my gosh, is
I
he
don't
alive?
know.
Is he
He's out
alive?
here. I don't know.
He's a
According to
DNR?
the Apple Watch, he does not have a pulse.
Oh no. What did you do?
Well, what are we supposed to do now? He's dead.
You checked if he had a band on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I need to report this and get the case manager, nurse manager, and nurse manager involved.
Okay, do what you have to do. I'm tired of this job.
Okay guys, what happened? I understand that there was a sentinel event.
All right, so we were looking for Mr. Jones because he was due for his morning meds, and I asked his nurse Karina to go and find him, but she couldn't find him anywhere. So we both started looking outside, and we found him outside, and unfortunately he was dead. We checked his pulse, there were no pulses. We don't know how long he was outside for, and it's also freezing outside. So that's kind of what happened. And I talked to the security guy, and he said that he didn't think the alarms even went off.
Well, I mean, I checked his room. He wasn't in there. He should be watching his dumb shows. Then I went outside and I found him. He was really cold. He was like an ice cube. So I don't know what to tell you.
And y'all didn't see him walk by at all?
No.
Okay, well, this isn't good, and we're gonna have to get the risk manager involved, and we're gonna have to find a solution to this. Alright, I'm gonna call her. Haley, these two idiots did something so stupid, and now the patient's dead. So I need you to get down here as quick as possible, because I cannot do this by myself. Alright, bye.
Hey, girl. How's it
Hey.
going?
A stressful day, let me tell you. So, you know my two idiots? The charge nurse Shelby,
Oh, yeah,
and then Karina the nurse.
Oh, yeah.
Very lazy, yeah. Okay, well, she wasn't paying attention, and so a patient walked by, went out the doors, his alarm didn't go off.
The wristband?
Yeah. like, I don't know what's going on with the system or what, but he went outside, froze to death. She checks his Apple Watch to see if he even has a pulse.
The Apple Watch?
Yeah, the Apple Watch. I mean, it's a reliable source. Yeah. And then they didn't do CPR because he was DNR, and they came to me and told me and laid this all on me this morning. So yeah.
What about the security guard that sits out front?
He said that he saw him walk outside, but the alarm system didn't go off, or he didn't know. Yeah.
So, what do you think that we should do? Alright, so what I understand is Karina Shelby came up to you, told you that you needed to do morning meds on Mr. Jones. So you went, checked on him, he wasn't there, he wandered outside, and the alarm system did not work, and he was found dead outside.
That's right.
Okay, so we have a few changes that we need to talk about. Obviously, Karina, you need to be doing your morning rounds and making sure they're on time, not skipping out on those. And Haley will talk to you about that more in a little bit. But the main thing is the system failure with the band. And I have already reached out to IT. I put a work order for them to come in this evening and fix that. But the main thing is we need to do rounding with you, and Haley's going to talk to you about that. But I think the implementation that we really need to focus on is the testing the alarms, because obviously if we were to have tested them, we would have known, hey, you know, it's not working. So I think during shift change, Shelby, you and the other charge nurses should meet every shift change, check the alarms, make sure they're working so that this doesn't happen again. Because ultimately, you know, obviously you didn't do your rounding, which you should have been, but if the alarm would have went off, this probably would have been preventable.
Yeah.
So Haley, do you have anything you wanna?
Yeah, Karina, it's not all your fault. I mean, you've been a little distracted here lately. No. So, just stay off your phone, you know, just check on your patients every hour, 2 hours, and make sure that they're there instead of outside dead. I mean, it's a big part. And when you check on them, make sure they still have their bracelet on. Make sure it's not off. That way if they go through the doors, they'll go off. And then Shelby, just make sure, we'll also tell the other charge nurses that this is going to be implemented and during shift change it'll happen. And in the meantime, while the system is down, we're going to have nurses at each exit so that way no patients can leave. And anything else?
I just want to reiterate moving forward, so it's going to be a change of me and the charge nurses. Every shift change that we go and check the system every time. So
Just making sure that system is working, because this isn't mainly, this is about the system failure. And then
I think that's a good idea.
to help with that, we need to have our rounds, you know, every hour.
Yeah, I
making
mean,
sure
I'll make
bands
sure
are
to keep
on.
up with my rounds from now on.
So,
All right.